Tonight I'm working on the Arena pinball machine, and if you guys remember from a long time ago, I had a broken ramp. And this seems to be typical of all these arenas, that the ramp breaks right here and you can't get this ramp anymore. Although I think at one point in time I did find it in France on a pinball site there. It was expensive, I think, and then when you converted it over from euros to the US dollar, it got even more expensive. I mean, technically it stayed the same, but you guys get the idea. So I tried posting a want to buy on the various pinball forums, didn't get any luck. So this is what I've come up with so far. Now this post shouldn't be there. Now there's a hole in the wood because that's the wrong post. I've pulled it out. It's actually one that goes into wood, not into a machine screw hole. Yep. So I've come up with a post temporarily until I can get a machine. When I went to Pintastic and I could not find the machine screw post at Pintastic, but I did manage to get a long screw and put a giant rubber post on it for now. And this screws in and this will work in that location. That was the first step because all it was there was a screw, and I guess what had happened at one point in time is that post probably broke. Actually, it's still in the coin box. It is broken. And then, of course, this plastic breaks. So I picked up a sheet of thin aluminum, and I made myself a template here. Let me show you what I've got so far. So here's my sheet of aluminum. I've got my snips, and I'm trying to find my paper template. That's not the one. Let me go find that. Oh wait, I see it. It's over here. All the way back here. That's what happens when a pinball becomes a shelf. So this is what I've made so far. I've got a little tab on it that I'm going to put a hole on. And that hole will line up with this screw hole here. And if I line everything up, you know, it'll go in here something kind of like this. And it'll wrap around, you know, where that missing part of the ramp is, like that. And that should do the job to keep the ball from flying off and bouncing up and hitting the glass. That's really what we're trying to do here. So I'm going to take this template. It's basically an L, and I might notch this side in here a little bit so that it's not exposed. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to cut it out of the aluminum with some tin snips and drill a hole in it, and hopefully it works. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll see. I might need to do some other things to it to get it to work right, but I'm hoping I don't need to put a rivet or anything in up there. We'll see how it all works out. But let's go ahead and we'll cut that out and see what happens. So the way this is going to work is I'm just going to take my aluminum and my template, and I'm going to trace around it in a Sharpie, and then we'll go ahead and cut it out. I'm keeping the edge that you're going to see as a factory nice straight edge here, so that if I don't do a good job cutting, you won't see it or much of it. So let's go ahead and trace it and cut it out. So there it is, traced. So we're going to go ahead and we'll cut that out. And what I mean by notching is I might come in a little bit over here and just kind of shave this a little bit. Something like that, I don't know. So that the rubber is protecting it from the ball. I don't want the ball hitting it directly. So we're going to try that, and we'll see if it works. We'll try it. So I've marked where the hole is going to be, and now I'm going to take a drill bit. This is a 3/16 drill bit. We're going to drill a hole here, maybe one or two, just to kind of make that shape, and we'll test it and see if it works. So I've got one hole drilled. It went pretty easily. I'm going to drill the next one now. Just going to put my drill bit right there so I can kind of extend it. And I've got a piece of wood underneath it, so I have some support. And let's see if we can line that up a little bit better. Okay, there we go. There we go. And now we have, clean that up a little bit, but now I've got that nice little oval shape that I can use to mount this. Let's give it a whirl. So this is the shape I'm going to try for that ramp support. I did cut a little angle here, and we might have to adjust that, but that's just so that it doesn't line right up with that post that's supporting this. And I don't know, let's try it. Let's see what happens when we go ahead and put it in place. My support post fits in that hole there. And now it's just a matter of kind of tweaking it and getting it just right. I think this will work. Can you tell? I sound skeptical. I keep saying, let's give it a whirl. Whew. All right, let's try it. So we're here in that corner. I'm going to bend, I'm going to bend this out so that's the support for it. And then this is going to go in like this, and I still might need to cut that post back, or cut the ramp back a little bit so that it's hidden by the post. I don't want to cut too much off though, because I didn't leave enough for the support here for the ramp. We're going to try it though. Maybe I can just bend it or something. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, here we go. That's going to go over there. Like that. And then we're going to drop this in. Kind of like that. Well, how do I keep it from moving? That's gonna do the job, I think. I might make a longer tab. I can remove that post in the back. Hold on, let me show you. So I remove this post here in the back, right here. I'll have some more room. I can make a longer tab to support it. And originally, I thought maybe I need to like rivet this in here or something. What if I put it behind it? Now that's gonna be bad. What if maybe if I use like double-sided tape, that would hold it. I also gotta trim it because I don't like this. See, this is up here. This is poking up. Not that it matters. It's not like you can see it. I mean, not like it's going to affect the gameplay at all. I could just cut that little sliver off. I don't know. We're going to try it. I don't know. I'm going to play with this for a minute and we'll see what we end up with. But I have a ramp, so it's not going to fall off anymore. It's not the prettiest thing. If we look at it from here, I mean, it looks like it almost belongs. Not quite, but almost. I gotta put a little more of a curve in it too. I'll play with this. Okay, so I spent a little bit of time just kind of working it, and I tightened this post down, and it does feel better. I'm still gonna put some double-sided tape there just so it doesn't have the chances of it coming down. But I also have to worry about this corner right here, so the ball could hit that. So I think I'm just going to kind of come in and maybe do an angle or a nice little curve here, and so that the ball won't hit it, but I'll still have the metal support for that ramp support there. And then I will probably trim this off as well so it's flush. So I'll just draw a quick line there and call that a day. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I definitely have the ramp support there. You're gonna hear it, I think, unless I put some double-sided tape there to really kind of hold on to it. We'll do that. We'll try it. Does it work? It doesn't work. So I've marked where I think the ball's gonna hit. So if a ball comes up and hits, we can kind of see that little C there I made is where it's gonna hit, and I can cut below that and it should be okay. So we'll play around with it. And then I still need to miss the post as well. And I figured that little mark up there is where I should be clear, in theory, right? We'll try it, and we'll play a few games and watch everything get destroyed. Okay, so I've trimmed some more. I rounded this edge over here by the post so the ball wouldn't clip that. I don't think it would, but I did anyway. And this post is exposed here, so we should be okay. I'm going to put some double-sided tape here. I've trimmed that up. It looks a little bit better. Blends a little bit better. And I think that's it. And we're going to put the glass back on and we're going to play it. So I've got this post down tight. And I'm going to go get some double-sided tape right now. And then the next time we see this, we'll be testing the game out. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope this works. Alright, so several of the games are on. I'm going to try to play a few rounds here of Arena. It's going to be kind of hard for me to get it all in the shot, so I'm going to focus in on the ramp and I'm going to try to hit it a few times. Maybe it will go. I probably won't get it, but hopefully we don't see anything fly off into pieces. Just for reference, here's that metal ramp we put in. Put some double-sided tape in. It feels good. Let's go ahead and start a game. So the ball goes up around the pit, and you want to try to get it where, you know, into that 1 million point. But it didn't make it, so it's dropping in. If we can hit it. I've got it on the flipper right now. Well, it went up and it didn't bounce all over the place. It's hit a couple times now. I'm gonna take it. Okay, let's see. I've got it on the left flipper. I know you guys can't see it, but let me zoom down a little bit. Maybe we can actually see the flippers. And just for reference, the ramp's up there and we've got a part of a flipper. No, we don't. Nothing's in. Nothing's in the shot. Let's see what happens. I just kind of want to hit that post and see what happens. Well, that part of the ramp is definitely doing its job. All right, that post did its job too there. It just hit it. Hey, there we go. Post is doing its job, and you can still get it up that other part. It's harder there. I drained it. Okay. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do a different angle here for ball 2. We'll try it like this. That way you can see more. It's not the best angle, but it's gonna work. Go down. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works a little better. Yeah, that's got it. All right. There we go, that worked. You know, I'd say that this is going to do the job. That was good. let's see, did my double-sided tape come off? Yeah, my double-sided tape came off. I'll try a little bit more. Maybe a little piece of silicone or something is gonna keep it there, but that knocked it off. So I do need to make sure that I can find a way to keep that secured. It is better, but I gotta figure out a way to keep it there. And I don't really want to put a little pop rivet in. I could, but the ball's gonna hit it where I need to put the rivet. Even if I don't know. Really don't want to do that. We're gonna try to avoid that. I'll see if I can find some silicone or something maybe would adhere. Super glue? Epoxy? I don't know. This is gonna work for now. So I'm gonna end this video here. As always, if you guys have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to let me know if you guys think of anything else that would do the job. And because this is not my area of expertise here. Alright guys, thanks a lot, and if you have any questions, as always, let me know. Take it easy.